Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D Dunn here, the most chill COD player, bringing you another gameplay on Call of Duty Ghosts. Watch me spawn right here, ADS, and get shit on. So, anyway, after this, I pick up the kill on the revenge spawn, and this on is a 3-minute KEM strike. The rest of the game will be 70+ kill specialist. Pretty entertaining. Now, just for a side note, on the way I'm playing everything, I play pretty defensively, a lot of ADSing, a lot of sights up, checking my corners, making sure I'm playing correctly. And like I said, I pick up a 3-minute KEM strike and then 70+ kills. After that, after the KEM strike, I continue to play a little bit defensively, some head glitching stuff, and then towards the end of the game, I do pick up my pace a lot more. I do become a lot more aggressive. Normally, I would cut out the middle part where I'm still playing rather defensively, but whenever I'm posting a gameplay like this where I'm claiming all non-lethal, like all gun kills, I don't want to skip out a ton of parts because I don't want any hesitation and thinking like, oh, maybe he cut that part out because he ran assault or something like that. So I didn't cut that part out. Hopefully you guys stick with me till the end because we got some stuff to talk about. The first thing being this gameplay in and of itself. Now, the KEM strike is going to go up on the clan channel, the pub stomping clan that I'm a member of. But it's just going to be the KEM strike. Because to me, 70+ specialist, yeah, it's pretty good. But as far as going on a quote-unquote like pub stomping channel, I will not include it because I don't think it meets the standard. But 3 minutes is a pretty fast KEM strike. So I will send that over there. And of course, I will always link you guys to my videos over there. And if you haven't already, the links will be in the description to the clan channel. So please go over there, check it out, and subscribe if you enjoy it. But other than that, we have some other stuff I want to talk about, like for future uploads. So currently I'm sitting about 8 or 10 KEM strikes that I have saved up. But I've been trying a new class setup. It's a lot different than this one, and I mean a lot different. But I think it's probably a better class because in every other Call of Duty ever, I've always been a submachine gun player. In Black Ops 2, I only switched to ARs after they just nerfed the ever-living shit out of the SMGs. But prior to that, I've almost exclusively always been a submachine gun player. And with my new class setup, I feel like I'm using SMG. I still run an AR with it, but it feels more like that SMG mobility and aggressiveness that I'm used to. So I enjoy it thoroughly. I think you guys will too. So my question is, would you guys rather see like the class setup with like my new KEM strikes on that? Or would you rather me just get rid of my old KEM strikes? If I were to do that, basically what I would do is put probably 2 KEM strikes in one video. So you'd be looking at like a 6 or so 7-minute video of 2 KEM strikes until I get those out of the way. And then I would introduce my new class setup and gameplays I got with that. So yeah, please do let me know about that, how you feel about that. Now, I know I just talked about transitioning in this video, but I do transition. I do not pick up a single kill in between like the 1 minute or so that I cut out. So hopefully you guys will forgive me. I know I just preached against it, but I literally did not pick up a single kill. So you guys didn't miss out on anything, I promise. You could check the scoreboard in the top right if you don't believe me. But so anyway, like I was saying, let me know what you guys want to see next because I'm really excited about this new class setup. I played with it, what was it? Probably 2 or 3 nights ago. That was the last time I played. And I played with it, and I picked up a KEM strike pretty much every hour with it that I played, which was only like 3 hours. But I still think, like I said, it's a really good class setup, and I'd be really excited to show you guys. But if you guys would rather me just go ahead and empty out my most recent gameplays that are more relevant currently, then I'd be more than happy to do that. Just let me know what you guys think. And then that's pretty much it for YouTube stuff and Call of Duty stuff and gameplay stuff and clan channel stuff. I want to talk about a topic today, and this was spurred by a commentary I watched from a Doom Clan video, and the guy was basically talking about how people say, like nowadays, that Call of Duty's dying and blah, 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 and how the games keep getting horrible. And there was something he said that really struck a note with me because I've talked about it on my channel, and it just clicked in my head like, yeah, you're right. Like he hit the nail on the coffin, so to speak, or hit the nail on the head, whatever old timey saying you want to say. But he said he doesn't like watching rant videos because he doesn't feel like it's creative. And yeah, you could argue that YouTube is a place where you can express your opinions, be it over a Call of Duty gameplay or a vlog or whatever the fuck you want to put it over. But for all intents and purposes, I think he is 100% right. You know, if you're going to be putting out videos that are, you know, take somewhat of a creative effort, talking about how bad something is that you are displaying is really non-creative, and it's just basically you bitching like a little asshole. Like, and that's my opinion. I try to stay as positive as possible on my channel. The only like real negative commentaries I think I've ever posted are talking about this topic in particular. But like I said, I think you really hit it on the head. It's annoying. There's no creative effort or any real effort at all. It's just you being really good at a game that you claim that you hate and you don't want to play. And that's just, it's redundant. It happens all the time, and I don't like it. And he also talked about Call of Duty dying. Now, this is a topic I've kind of wanted to talk about in a long time, but it's rehashed over and over and over again. But, you know, I gotta get off my chest because I don't think Call of Duty is dying. Like, every single Call of Duty seems to sell more and more copies. You know, for like 3 or 4 Call of Duties in a row, it just constantly broke its own records and sales records over and over again. I mean, the only game that really gave it a run for its money was GTA 5. And even since its release, Call of Duty Ghost has surpassed it in sales. So, I mean, how can you argue that the Call of Duty franchise is dying when the numbers do not support that at all? I think what's happening is that people, you know, they're straying away from these ridiculous score lines that kind of started back in Black Ops 1 with 100 pluses. People became obsessed with that, and it, you know, and I don't blame them. And then, you know, the introduction of Modern Warfare 3 support, you were watching people getting like 100 plus non-lethals with like 4 or 5 KEM strikes. And regardless of whether you agree or disagree with support, I personally disagree with running support and the way it's worked. But even still, watching 100 plus non-lethals, spawn trapping or not, that's still an action-packed gameplay that brings in tons of viewers. And I mean, it is exciting. It is exciting, and I can't argue against that. The thing is like the way YouTube is going, you have more channels now that are focused around good content, creativity, and good commentaries, as opposed to putting up constant 100 pluses or double, triple Moabs or KEM strikes or nukes or whatever the fuck is going on in the game. When you look at really successful channels, ones like I mean, I'm not subscribed to PewDiePie, but the dude has like millions of subscribers, and I know that he does. I don't really even know if he does Call of Duty, but it's based around a lot of different games that are just entertaining to watch, and he's entertaining to watch, and his personality comes through, and that's what seems to be drawing people in nowadays more so than score lines and gameplay standards. And so when you have these guys who are pub stompers and want to have like these great gameplays, and that's what they're striving for, and then they don't get a lot of recognition for it, yeah, I could see their point where they're going to say that Call of Duty is dying. But in all honesty, like, the game itself is still a really successful game. It's just the focus on the YouTube part of it is much different. It's much different. There's kind of a change going on in the community, and I think it is for the better. You're starting to see a lot more competitive guys and competitive environments type games, you know, showing up and becoming more popular. And competitive for Call of Duty is great as far as growing the franchise, because when you start building teams and franchises around a game, like, that's going to build the franchise even more. So I think competitive is great. I personally don't really enjoy watching it all that much, but overall, I think it is good for the game and good for the community. So with this whole transition in gameplay standards and the way people, like, what they're looking for when they subscribe to YouTube channels, hopefully I can be on the track with them, and hopefully you guys find my commentaries entertaining. I still want to put up decent gameplays, But it's really nice, like going from Black Ops 2, where like if you didn't get 100 plus or some like ridiculous score, then it was like irrelevant regardless of your commentary. It's really nice and refreshing to try and drift away from that. And like for me, like if I get a 6-minute KEM strike, I'm still gonna post that. No, I won't post 6 minutes because I'm playing like maybe a giant ass map with people not moving around as much. But you know, I can still cut it down, talk about something that I'm passionate about, be it Call of Duty or something, you know, life related, and still hopefully entertain you guys. That's what I'm saying is like YouTube is more so now based around entertainment value than it is, you know, scores and numbers, and I think that's really exciting. And I think if anything, Call of Duty will continue to thrive, and you know, at least for another year or two. Yeah, maybe it'll go downhill, you know, after Titanfall and some next gen games come out. But overall, I'm happy with the community, the way things are going, um, and that's where I'm going to leave it at that. So anyway, leave your guys' comments down below on what you guys think on my topic, and like I said, if you guys want to see all my recent gameplays or new gameplays or what have you, this was the 70 plus on Strike Zone with a 3-minute KEM. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like it, leave a like. If you hated it, dislike the shit out of it. See y'all next time. Bye.